Good morning, guys. It's afternoon. It's bang on 12 o'clock here in the UK. It's Thursday and we are here for another brand new launch, and I'm going to tell you right now, personally from me, I think this is one of the most requested styles and themes that we've been asked for when it comes to a launch here. Now, it's a double launch. It's put together. But what I am going to say, and it is for you guys stateside, if you want them individually, you can do it. You are going to have the tariffs on top. However, what I am going to do in a moment, we're going to go over the full whack, whereas it is tariff-free. Now, this is one, crafting hat on. You want one, you're going to want to go for the other. You've got the boys, you want the girls. You've got the girls, you want the boys. It's all there covered. So we're going to step you through that just as we get started within Wake Up Call. This is technically your additional preview of the launch. We had Lily earlier on with that 1 hour preview. Now within this Wake Up Call, it's an additional preview for you to get your hands on it before the official launch later on within, of course, Crafters TV. So before we delve in, we've got Rachel on the social, Rebecca's in, Laurie's in, Carol's in. Many of you are just jumped in there saying good morning. We want to dive straight in. We've been here all week together. I genuinely, hand on heart, I'm gutted. This is our last day together when it comes to working together. But Debbie, we're going to go out with a bang today.
Absolutely. Well, when I say I've been dying, I genuinely, do you know when you look at your schedules, Craig, and you're looking at what launch have you got, I did the happiest dance ever when I saw my name attached to this collection, because I absolutely adore it. I've been banging on about it all week. Is it Thursday yet? Because I absolutely love it. And don't get me wrong, I love all of our launches, and we've had some crackers this week, but this is definitely, for me, my favourite one so far. I adore it, and I know that you guys will be too. Can I show you a few samples?
Please do that.
Just so before we get started, because seriously, I love anything girly, anything like boy-y as well. Is that a word, boy-y? Well,
yeah.
It is now. But cute, super cute overload. And do you know what I absolutely love? These cute monsters. These are absolutely
Oh, sweet Georgie there, look.
Look, I love it. It's just, look at him on skateboard, Craig. It cracks me up every time I see that, the little skateboard there. But then we've got a little bit cutesy with the ballerina there. That's me when I was a little child.
That's you now.
Yeah.
You had your tutu on earlier.
That's what I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Craig? I wanted to be a ballerina.
I did not know that.
I dreamt of, when I was a young girl.
I could imagine you being a beautiful ballerina.
Yeah, and then realised I hadn't got the toes for it, or the balance. Oh, look, this. That's, in fact, in my head, that's my car.
Is it, yeah?
Bow on, lashes, rosy cheeks.
Oh, you should do, get some. Cute. You should do that, Debbie.
I should do that. I could paint the car up, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Fairy tale castles. Oh, we've got you covered with everything. Oh, my life. The cutest.
Look at that.
Little dragon there. Look how cute she is. And then this is definitely me, because I am a sassy little shopper, and I absolutely love shopping. Now, that is the girly one. Can I just show you this?
Please do.
Marie. When I told George at the beginning of the day, we were talking about the show, I said to him, please let me have the time to show off these beautiful samples. Now, when I say samples, a few of the samples, I've got all of these at the side of me. I have still got 2 great big massive boxes underneath. You can always tell when a design team love a collection, because they never know when to stop. Now, that's the Sass and Sparkle.
Yeah.
I call it the sassy one. I always think of my granddaughter. But then we've got the little adventurer. Look at this. So you see the female version. Now we've got the male version. I love this. The Digger, or our Ezra. I'm so grateful for this collection, let me tell you. And he does love his rockets as well. He's got a little rocket in his room. So look at that. The papers are stunning. Think of the papers that launched this week when it comes to things like this as well. Oh my God, seriously. Milo is absolutely, he's got a bit of a Disney-esque,
it does, doesn't it?
Pixar kind of feel to him, this one. I love him. Look at it on this card. Honestly, Marie, seriously, your work is stunning. And Rebecca, I mean, this would make a fantastic home decor piece to hang on to your little boy's room or your little girl's room, or anybody to be anybody to literally anyone of any age is going to love this collection. It is cuteness personified, It's my favourite so far this week, and I said that tongue-in-cheek sometimes because I have every single one I bring, I love. But yeah, the excitement, the buzz. Even Leanne came over to wish us the best of luck with this show because she said, I'm so jealous. It's only because she's busy with all the meetings. Otherwise, Leanne would have been stood here and I would have been the one sat in the wings crying because I adore it, absolutely adore it.
It's one of those as well, you know, it would be so good to be on that side, but if there's anyone on the team that's absolute, the perfect fit for the launch on the demo side, it's absolutely Debbie, 100%. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few moments or two just to actually go through the bundle, go through the collection. We are going to demo with Debbie within Wake Up Call, but remember, we've got demos galore later on as well. So straight off the bat, I'm going to say you can go for them individually. Don't. There is an option there, but we will go over it later. What you have got, of course, is this full bundle. Now, did you like our tea towel? You're going to get another one. Did you like our apron? You're going to get another one. Do you want some Crafter's Companion fridge magnets? We've got you covered. So, this here is the showstopper, which is giving you everything. So it's giving you your little adventures and the sass and sparkle. So everything that Debbie was just showing you there, I've got the boards that I'm going to go through over in a moment, but that's the full double launch collection in one. What you're also then going to be getting is 10 sheets of your Christmas red Centura Pearl. You're then going to get 40 sheets of your fresh white Centura Pearl. 8 ivory card blanks, Centura Pearl, and the envelopes are, of course, the Centura Pearl paper as well. Then what we're going to be giving you is we're going to be giving you, as I said before, an apron. Now, this is the same apron the other day. You can still only get it within this showstopper, but you guys, Crafter's Companion fans, you're going to want another one. We know you're going to want another one. That's why the team had put them in there. So you can have one in the kitchen, one in the craft room, one in the he shed, one in the she shed. It's up to you. That's in there as well. That's in the showstopper. Then, what about the tea towel? Did you get one the other day? You're going to want another one. This is the same one, but you've got your crafting forever, housework whenever. That's in there. So you can be using one in the kitchen. You could be using one in the crafting when it's sitting at the side there, just taking away all your glitter and what have you. Or, as I know most of you will be doing, you're going to have it in the background. I know we're going to get lots more testimonials coming through over the days and weeks and months where you guys are probably going to have these pinned on the back, that you guys have your Crafter's Companion merch onto the background. You're going to have them there as well. But then what about feeling, you don't want the fridge to feel left out, do you? You don't want the fridge to be left out. So we're going to be giving you your fridge magnet. Look at that one there. You've got your crafting. You've then got, I'm a crafter. What's your superpower? Mine's is probably going to be the foil press, I think. I think mine's is going to be the foil press. And then you've got, this is 100% Miss Robinson across there. The kitchen runs on coffee and crafting. That is absolutely Debbie. That first one, if only crafting burned calories. So that was that first one that I showed you there. That's in there as well. That's everything. But what exactly is in the collection? So let's have a look here where we've got the little adventures and then we've got the sparkle and sass. Showstopper stateside, you're going to be able to get this tariff-free, brilliant, great. If you do want to go for them individually, you can do. We'll look at that later on, if not in this show, within the launch day show. If you want to go for them individually, you can do it. The moment for you guys stateside, you are going to have the tariff on there. When you see the value, you're going to be crazy to even consider going for them individually. The value's in the showstopper with that discount. So, little adventures. How many of you, let me in the comments, have said to Radical Rachel, have said to us in the social team, said to us on our Facebook page, Instagram, we want a dinosaur. You've got it. You've got your dinosaur in there with that stamp and die. Eric the dinosaur, love that name. You've got your digger fun. So that is actually a digger and a tractor. So you can use them for both. Create a digger, but create a tractor as well. You've then got Space Traveller. I'm thinking about my memory books. I'm thinking about my scrapbook pages as well. What about plaque for the kiddies' door as well with their names on them? Look at the shapes that you've got in there with your little monster. That one is Milo the monster that you've got there. All your what about if you got your funky foam yesterday in 60-minute deals? Can you imagine creating the characters out of the foam? Then what you're also going to get is your super cool sentiment. You've got dream big, have a super day, wild child. Apparently that was me when I was little. I was a wild child. Or as you guys know, my gran used to call me a torag. You've got hooray in there. You've got have a roarsome birthday, super cool, happy birthday, wishing you. Notice how you can start to connect your sentiments. What about the sentiment dies that me and Debbie launched the other day?
Yeah.
Use them in conjunction with this range here. The whole week works well together, but within this collection, that one there being your little adventure, and then your 6x6 paper pad. This here is not just any paper pad. You've got a shimmery pearl look to the paper pad here. You've got your blocks as if it's kind of like that Lego block in there. You know how Sarah and the boy, they love their Lego in there. But you've got what could be your little monsters. You could be die cutting out of them in there as well. You can do your backdrops if you want to. Look at that for the tractors. That's one of my favourite. Leanne, if you're watching, can we have that style in a big 12x12 with
yes,
different
please.
ones? That would be awesome. What about bringing this in with your Cosmic collection as well? That one there, that is just one half. That's just your little adventure. We've still got within the price, I've not even touched upon the price yet, you're still going to be getting your sparkle and sass. Look at the ballerina here. Look at Debbie. How cute and beautiful is Debbie in there, the ballerina fairy. But then what we're also giving you is Daisy, the dinosaur. Of course, we're saying the boys and the girls. The boys are going to love this collection. The girls are going to love the boys' collection. Absolutely. Then you've got Let's Go Shopping. You've got your Let's Go Shopping with the stamp and the die. You've got Betty the car. Loving the names. Loving the names. Then what you've got is Missy the monster. How many granddaughters have you got at home, or any little girls that you've got at home that's a messy little monster in there? Then you've got your fairy tale dream castle. If you've been a Crafters Companion fan for some time, which you will be, what about Sarah's Once Upon a Time? Start to then bring it in with that as well. But then, of course, within Sparkle and Sass, you've got your sentiments in there as well. Dance out, beep, beep, have a very nice day. You've got happy birthday, believe in magic. You've got glitter bows and painted toes. How cute is that? Really cute when it comes to that sassy sins forever. Everything that I've shown you there, your Centura pearl, your red Centura pearl, your card blanks, you've got your apron, your tea towel, your 3 magnets in there, you're going to get for £119 or $159.99. Now, platinum price in the UK, £95.99 or $27.99. When you put this into perspective, when it comes to both those collections individually, now the today's price individually for both of them, your Sparkle and Sass is $50.99 and your Little Adventure is $34.99. So put that into perspective, that's $85.99 or $117.98. If you go then with those two together on their own, but you look at the platinum price for everything here, that means you're getting your 40 sheets of fresh linen card, you're going to be getting your Centura Pearl red card, you're going to be getting your 8 card blanks, you're going to be getting your apron, you're going to get your tea towel, your fridge magnets for £10 and a penny or $10 and a penny. That is why the showstopper is absolutely the way to go. I know you're not going to go for one or the other. You can, but if you're going to go for one, you're going to go for both. If you're going to go for both, go for the showstopper. Absolutely. Do you not need red card stock at the moment? You're going to use it at some point. Card blanks, you're going to use them. Centura Pearl, you're going to use them. Great set here, comprehensive set. You're getting that whole lot in there at the platinum price, $95.99 or $107.99, tariff-free. Tariff-free for you guys stateside. You guys are loving this. Angela's saying, I couldn't wait any longer. I've gone in for, of course, the showstopper. Daisy's in going, what? I can buy this. Absolutely, you can buy this tariff-free. Kathy's in, Jane's in, Carolyn's in, Rebecca's in. You guys are absolutely loving it. I am not surprised. I need a drink. Debbie, let us see what can we do with this collection.
It is, isn't it just gorgeous? I can't believe like the price to get absolutely everything in there as well. I think that's really fabulous. I want those magnets. I love those magnets. They'd look really at home on my fridge. They would. They really would, Craig. I'm just saying.
So if they go missing.
I'm going to use my favourite little piece, well, I say my favourite pieces, which is a little bit of both actually, because I'm going to use Missy the Monster and Milo the Monster. Jake got so excited, didn't he, when he saw
didn't he?
Because Jake's little boy's called Milo. We just said, wouldn't it have been lovely if it little and it had been called that one as well, because I've forgotten her name already.
Mabel.
Thank you,
I think
Mabel.
we should call it Mabel.
Mabel and Milo is what it should be called, but it's Missy. Missy the Monster. Super cute dies, and this is how the die set comes to you. I'm going to start with him. So we've got the body, We've got the really quirky little legs there. Arms, so put the arms on there. We've got the smile, the big eye. I love that. And then you've got all the extra little features as well with teeth, football, balloons as well. So we'll come to these. We'll do these bits first.
Okay.
And I think I might cut out 2 at the same time. No, stick to your one, Debbie. Stick to your plan. Stick to the plan. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I do it all the time.
So much options though, and I'm just picking up on what you said. In between shows all this week, Debbie has been so giddy about this specific launch. She really has. In between each show, she's been having a play, she's been prepping, she's been getting, even on Monday past there, getting a head start when it comes to, because you've just loved it, haven't you?
I did a bit of social filming yesterday with them as well, yeah, because I absolutely adore them. They are just super cute. And they're going to work through like your smaller machines as well, so that's a nice plus side to it. So let me just pop his little, and I'm just using, you could ink these up if you wanted to, you could colour them in with your colouring mediums as well. Seriously, I know that once you get this home, there's going to be occasions like whether it be, and do you know, if I'd have thought about this, I could have made Safi's party invitations with these.
You could have, yeah, absolutely.
I could have literally put these together on a party invite. But yeah, it's just so cute, really cute. And I know there's been a lot of excitement since I think Sarah first showed us on the HSM preview, didn't she?
She did, yeah.
So literally, you can already start to see them come together. Let's push that to one side. Let's bring in a little bit of the white and black. So let's come in there, and we'll have a big white eye. Where's his teeth gone? There they are. Let's get the teeth.
I've not at the moment, obviously, it's just been the launch today. I've got my set. I've not had a chance to play with it because I've not got shows at the moment. But it's one of those that I can't wait. I can't wait to sit down and have a play. Oh,
you're going to absolutely love it, Craig. Let me tell you. I feel like it's one of those collections, you know, I can't put it down. I kind of just keep playing with it over and over and over and over again.
That's it. And I think as well, you know, I don't know if this sounds correct or not, but it's not sickly cute, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of that mix in the middle of that toddler cuteness. It's not overly cute, but you've got character to them.
Exactly, that's it, character. I wonder whose guilty pleasure this collection was. I have a feeling Leanne were involved in this big time. Do you?
What was that, sorry?
I think Leanne will be involved in this one.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so. Definitely. You know what Leanne's like? It's a nail on the head every time. Incredible product development team.
Right, it's got all my little bits cut, so let's get me glues and let's start putting them together. So tacky glue will probably be one of your best friends. Your picky uppy pokey town tool as well, that to help pick up those pieces, or your tweezers. I'm going to go in and I'm going to turn him round first. And Debbie, move your metal out of the way. There you go. I'm going to put his little legs on, so I'm going to attach them from the back. So let's pop a couple of the little legs on.
Let us know in the comments, let Rachel know where and how and when are you going to be using this? Do you have an idea, you know, with the grandson, granddaughter or son, daughter, birthdays coming up? You want to then get back into memory book making or scrapbook making. This has been a great way to then decorate your frame. Or what about frames? Light up, you do your light up boxes, Debbie. You imagine decorating it with the little monsters or the little fairy in there, battery operated tea lights.
Love that idea. That's a cracking idea.
Love that idea.
Turn that over. So I've given him a little... This is the fun thing. I mean, I've literally done it where he looks like he's kicking his legs up in the air and doing a little bit of a little dance there. Yeah. And then I'm going to pop his eye down. So let's pop his eye on there.
This is brilliant.
And then wherever you decide you're going to put your pupil, not over there, Debbie, changes the look. So you could have him looking up, you could have him looking to the side. You could have him looking to the right. You could have him looking down. Oh, you could go in the middle. Honestly, I shouldn't be allowed it. I love him.
It's great.
Absolutely.
Can I recommend one thing?
Yeah.
If you guys are going for this collection, which you are, can I recommend go to your local craft store, go on Amazon.
Googly eyes.
Go and get some googly eyes.
Yeah, honestly, I was looking for my googly eyes. I don't know what I've done with them. Actually, I have a feeling the kids have moved them because...
Do you think so?
Yeah, they spotted them the other week. I've got them in like a tub and I haven't seen the tub. So I think they've had them, but I don't know what they've done with them, Craig. But yeah, googly eyes would be absolutely hilarious on these. Oh, glossy highlights.
Glossy highlights.
Yeah, get your glossy highlights. Again, you could have him smiling. You could have him frowning.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's sad. Or you could have him wonky smile.
Wonky, yeah.
Or you could have him wonky smile. I'm going to go there.
Brilliant.
Honestly, that is the fun thing about this collection. You are going to be able to chop and change up their expressions. And then the teeth crack me up, honestly. The teeth really crack me up, Craig. So I'm going to let's pop one there.
Then now my mind's travelling to earlier on this week. Imagine making a gift tag, Debbie, with the gift tag or the tags that we launched the other day.
Absolutely.
And then that could be a nice multimedia tag with a little monster on it.
So it could have one tooth, or it could have two teeth, or it could have a tooth coming up this side. I'll change this one up to what I've done, because I've made, no wonder I ain't been getting to bed till gone 1 o'clock at night. Because I've literally been sat playing. I must have made at least 20 monsters in my time, because I just thought, learn to stop, Debbie. But I just can't. When I'm enjoying a collection, time just disappears, doesn't it?
It does. It flies
really
out.
Just disappears.
It's great seeing it come together.
But look how cute he looks. So super cute. And then you can, like I said, I'm going to add a little bit of a white gel pen just onto it as well. So I'm going to highlight his little pupil. And I'm going to highlight a little bit just down here as well onto the side. So creating a little bit of a shadow.
If you've got any of your felt, things like that, if you want to make it tactile,
Absolutely.
a funky foam that we had yesterday, you can do that.
So what I've got now, Craig, is I've got this one. Now, you can make your little girl one as well. So I did make a little girly one. So using the girl exactly the same way. She cracks me up every time I see her. Let me just put her there to one side. I did, obviously, that was my little first one. Look at the different ways that you can change the way that they move, the way they're dancing, whether they're standing. And I also took Milo and made him a little sheep.
Oh my gosh!
Because tell you, honestly, I took the bow, stuck the bow and the hair on, because I love the one-eye monster.
Cross-pollinate, yeah.
So I turned her into a little girl, look like a little family there. Little odd one out, poor little Missy, she looks like she's the odd one out, but actually, she's just involved in a little bit of a party. Honestly, Craig, you are going to have a ball when you're playing with this collection. So let's get my card together, because I'll just spend all day doing this.
And then this is actually going back on, when I was saying what you're going to do, I'll read them all out just in a moment, but a good one here is, Jane Quigley on YouTube is saying, I'm thinking these little characters would be great on banners for parties.
Absolutely.
So doing what you're doing, your individual characters there, just die cut your little banners, maybe personalise it with your alphabet dies. That's a great way to use them.
Absolutely. And I did say to you that, and I've not had time to make Safi's birthday card just yet. I may not surprise you to know that one will probably involve that, because I'm going to borrow the set of alphabet dies from the Carnival collection, because I love those. Oh, actually, no, Celebrate the Good Times.
Celebrate Good Times,
well,
they're good.
Well, that's really nice alphabets. I love that idea of personalising them. Right, let's put you over there for a second, because I've made myself a big card. I've gone 8x6 with this base. And I've actually, rather than use it, because obviously 6x6, 8x6, it's not going to fit.
No.
So I thought the gorgeous papers that we've launched this week
Boom.
are going to look fabulous. So let's just grab that.
Just while Debbie's just sticking that, we've got Rebecca saying, I love how you can make the arms and the legs look like that they're dancing, Debbie. That is so much fun.
Absolutely.
Carol's in saying, I have my niece's birthday coming up. She is sassy, a little monster, and a princess all rolled into one.
That's exactly my little
Yeah.
Safi. I call her Sassy, but she's everybody knows I call her, if you ever hear me when I'm FaceTiming her, hello, princess, how you doing? I call her princess all the time. But she is my little cheeky monster, as is my grandson. He's definitely a cheeky little monster, and he does want to be a princess as well. I keep telling him he wants to dress up as a little princess.
And he can be.
He saw Safi's bell dress for World Book Day and declared he wanted to wear a tiara and a princess dress, which Mummy accepted, Daddy not so. I know. Oh God, I'm going to put that on the inside just so it matches. And as well, I mean, I might have talked about this before. When you do a tent fold card, if you put in all your weight onto the front of your tent fold card, it's going to become a little bit more weakened, and that's when you'll get the Bambi legs on there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just pop on the inside.
Ash Campbell on Facebook is saying, my daughter bought me some of the Yum Yums today after I told them about you to Debbie and Craig. Let us know what you think. Ash, I posted your card yesterday morning. Rachel kindly sent me your address. Thank you for giving me permission to have your address. It's in the post. I posted it yesterday morning, so it's on its way to you. Zoe's in saying, afternoon everyone. I got my lunch ready and I had to have a big bag of Monster Munch today.
Hey, yes.
Ah, Monster Munch. I've got Yum Yums as well. What a day. What a thing to be eating while you're watching.
We've got some more Yum Yums to try.
We do.
Because during our discussion, Jamie told us about another known bakery and talked about it, and he's fetched them in for us to try. Bless his little heart. Right, now, obviously, if I put those on there, although they don't really look that out of place. That actually looks okay. However, I wanted to add a little bit of, what's that word, Craig, that we use when we, layout, compose your layouts.
Oh,
like a sketch.
Sketch.
It's like a, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right word, isn't it? Because I used to do sketch challenges years ago on, not YouTube, what's the other one called?
Pinterest? No? Instagram,
No.
Pinterest, blogs?
Help me out, it's not TikTok, it was before TikTok time.
Blogs.
They used to do challenges, sketch challenges, and somebody would draw a sketch with like a layout, pretty similar to our layout collection, and it was called a sketch challenge, and I used to do those every week.
Did you do them every week?
Yeah. It's a blog.
A blog, yeah.
Is it a blog?
Blog.
Is that all it is, a blog?
Yeah, on your blog, yeah, people would do them on their blog.
Do you know, I've not even been on my blog for
Do you know something? I've not
years.
either.
I used to go on there all the time and I'd be blogging away my day, blogging away. Can't believe that, that doesn't feel that long ago, to be honest, but...
So I think the last time I was on my blog was only a couple of months after I joined this company. So that's just over 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Yes, so I'm going to compose, Craig. I'm going to add a little bit of added interest and just crisscross those two over the top of there. Sorry it was taking me a while to just decide what I was doing, because then...
It's nice to see.
I do it all the time, though. Do you know, I cut myself these panels, pop them on, and I'm like, not sure.
The thing is, at home, sometimes if we are like that, it's nice to see how we do our layout. Sometimes we need to have a play. We need to then just, of course, adjust it. So, yeah, it's nice to see.
And I'm trying not to go out of my card base, but it adds a little bit of interest. Now, these did come from the paper pad. So let's just pop this on.
We have also got Sister P4 is saying, I'm thinking my grandnieces will love making these characters. Yeah, give them to the kiddies. Give them the mini.
Yeah, oh my God, do you know my two, once they spot these on my table, I know for a fact they're going to want to be on there. Can't get them out at craft room at best of times. Hide and seek. They say hide and seek, they never do hide and seek at all. Now I'm debating whether to have that there, because I had initially done that for the centre of my card. Stick to where your plan was, Debbie, stick to your plan. I'm doing it again, Craig. I am going to have my two little cheeky monsters together. Let me just do... I've just realised that didn't cut through. There we go, that's better. And I've popped them onto some foam pads. Oh my God, this is so cute. And I've got my little monster. I did have an happy birthday, but guess what? I've lost it. Me and sentiments, do you know? Oh, it's here. I knew I got one. Happy birthday, little monster. Oh, did I not tell you, Producer George, that I absolutely love this. It's going to be hard to control me today because I adore this. I can't wait for launch. Official launch. I'm saying
the official launch, isn't it? Yeah.
Official launch. Yeah.
I think so far. I know obviously you're just focusing on that one just now. We've only once looked at the boards there, Debbie, but I think the winner at the moment is definitely the monsters within the set, the whole set.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys are loving the monsters. You really, really are. You've got, and you can absolutely do this, of course. Crafting Not Grafting by Hillary on YouTube is saying I've cherry picked some of the bits on the website. You can can do it. They are there individually if you want to. The value, the best value is always in that showstopper. However, you've got that option. If you want them individually, as in bundles, you can. US, you've got your tariffs on them individually. But if you want them actual individual, go ahead, cherry pick till your heart's content.
I'm just going to position. I'll just drop it down first. There we go. And then...
You know what alphabets would be good actually as well? Rachel's saying, which is a really good one, the Tiny Treasures alphabets.
Yes.
For this set.
Thank you, Rachel. Yes, absolutely. Look, it looks like they're looking at each other the way that I've positioned their eyes. Oh, Craig, oh,
Do you know
God,
what would also
be still my beating heart. I did say I absolutely adore this collection. I adore with a passion.
Do you know what would have been funny as well? If you had them in that stance, Debbie, but you had the eyes facing the opposite way. So it was like cockeyed.
Absolutely. And then I'm going to add my little spare one because I don't want him to feel left out. And I'm going to bring in like a little bit of the outside in. I am anybody who received a card, anybody who receives a card from me, like family and friends, they'll tell you I don't do like I go full hog. Do you do the same?
No, I'm the opposite. I keep it quite subtle, just a simple matting layer.
Everything but kitchen sink. The outside looks as nice as the inside looks as nice as the outside. Then there's the packaging, so it's either going to be a decorated envelope or a decorated box. And I seriously, that's just who I am as a crafter. I've always been the same. But yeah, there you go. So the cutesy little thing. Do you know what? All it needs is now is a number 7. And my granddaughter, because that would make a cracking card, and I know full well she'd love that.
She would indeed.
She would absolutely love it. Honestly, seriously, this collection is for anybody of any age, and of course it appeals to the younger end of the market, but I just think for you as a crafter, so much diversity in there, so much different things that you could be using. I just absolutely adore it. I'm so pleased you are loving it too as well. Craig, you look like you're on a catwalk over there.
Just call me Gordon Ramsay. Done. Right, we're going to have a recap here. Karen is saying these would be great way to get children into crafting. They absolutely would be. As I said, give them the mini. Of course, then they can get crafting. Rachel saying, I found your blog a while ago, Craig. I was having a little nosy. I'm going to have a little nosy as well. I think it was Craig's card creation. Or was it Blogspot? Blog?
Yeah, mine was Sooty60 or Sooty's Blogspot. Because that was my nickname at school. It's my dad's nickname as well still. Sooty 68 Blogspot something. Oh, I can't remember now, but it's something like that along those lines. But yeah, I used to love blogging.
I'm sure if you get a chance before we do, if you go onto Google or that and have a look for Debbie Robinson's blog, Craig Laird's blog, and see what comes up with, because it's got to at least be 6 years since I last blogged. Michael, doing it for the guys. A treat for Stephanie, the showstopper is in the basket.
Oh.
Look at you. And Elena saying, good morning, I just had to buy this collection. It is so cute. So busy. Knew that. Some of you are going for the collections individually. You can absolutely do that. No shock. Not everyone. Most of you are going for the showstopper as a whole. So you're going to get that whole showstopper, which consists of both collections, Little Adventure and Assassin Sparkle. So you're going to get that whole collection. You're going to get your 40 sheets of fresh linen Centura apparel, 10 sheets of Christmas red Centura apparel in there. You're going to be getting 8 of your 6x6 ivory Centura apparel card blanks. The envelopes are a heavyweight Centura apparel paper, so that's in there as well. You're going to get another tea towel and another apron, and I'm saying another one, that is off the back of if you got our launches the other day and you got a tea towel and an apron, you're going to get another one. But then what you're also going to then get is, today, is your 3 Crafter's Companion magnets. So you've got, if only crafting burned calories, if you've got this kitchen runs on coffee and crafting, and then you're also going to get, I am a crafter, what's your superpower? So that's in there as well. So all of that is what you are then going to be getting. So what is it exactly? You're going to be getting £119 or $159.99. Your platinum price that you're going to be getting this is $95.99 or $127.99. So you're going to be getting your little adventure. Whatever you guys were laughing at joke-wise, I didn't get that. I didn't hear it there a minute ago, so you can tell me in a minute. You've got your little adventure space traveller. You've then got your Milo the monster. You've then also got your Eric the dinosaur, and then you're going to be getting your quirky, super cool sentiments as well. Then still from your little adventure, you're going to be getting your 6x6 single-sided shimmer pearl paper pad. So you've got your blocks in there, your chevrons in there, your stars in there, you've got your dots in there as well, stripes are in there, your squiggles, your tracks are in there, your space with the rocket, all of that is in there as well. So that was your little adventure. Then what you're going to be getting, hold on George, we're not going to break just yet, I've still got another half to show you here. We've then got our Sass and Sparkle. We are still going. Sass and Sparkle, we're going to get our Let's Go Shopping with the stamp of the die. You've got your Daisy the Dragon. You've then got your Betty the Car. You've then got your Debbie Robinson, Ballerina Fairy. You've then also got your Mabel the Monster. It's actually Missy the Monster, but off of Jake and Holly. Let's go Missy the Monster from Mabel the Monster. Fairyland Dream Castle. Then you've got your Too Much Sass sentiments as well. We'll have a read through of these ones later on. And then also your 6x6 paper pad, Sparkle and Sass. Also single-sided, but also with that pearl look as well. Beautiful designs there, nothing stopping you from mixing and matching if you want to, but that is everything that you're going to be getting within that showstopper there. What a showstopper indeed, George. £119.99 or $150.99. If you're platinum, $95.99 or $127.99. If you're not in our club, please join. It's free. Your very first order, you're going to get 20% off your first order. If this is your first order, that then means you're going to get that at that platinum price today, $95.99 or $127.99. Before we go into a break, I just want to break that down for you. If you wanted to go for them individually, which you can do, so the individual collection price, the today's price of each of them, your Sparkle and Sass is $50.99 or $69.99. Your Little Adventure is $34.99 or $47.99. So therefore, both of them together on that today's price comes to $85.98 or $117.98. If you look at your platinum price there, what then that means is essentially you're getting everything else for £10 and a penny. Or $10 and a penny. That's your 40 sheets of Centura Pearl, 10 sheets of Christmas Red Centura Pearl, your 8 Centura Pearl card blanks. That is also then your apron. That is your tea towel and your 3 of your Crafter's Companion magnets as well. That is what's coming to you within that massive showstopper. Once again, $95.99 platinum, $127.99 platinum. No tariff for you guys stateside on the showstopper. There is a tariff on them individually, but the showstopper value is all in that bundle there. It's on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. We're going to let you check out your baskets because lots of you need to check out your baskets. When we come back, we'll have another look with Debbie.
Hi everybody, I am Cindy A. Lewis. I do have a YouTube channel, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I do love Crafter's Companion products and Crafter's TV and Sarah Davies. I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafter's TV, on all the scheduled shows. I've learned and so much inspiration from all the shows. I appreciate the Angel Policy using the inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own. And Sarah, I'm so glad you're back and fully in charge. I'm so happy about that. You could really sell ice to those in the North Pole. As you can see, all these bins back here are dies and stamps from Crafter's Companion, almost all. Those markers are all Spectrum Noir markers in the back. And these bins are all full of your kits, all the kits, like Sarah's signature kits and the different ones. So I keep them all together. And then down there are all, let's see, those are all in those bins, Christmas dies and stamps, mostly from Crafter's Companion. And I just have to say, I'm so happy that you are here and out there for all of us to inspire us. So thank you so much for letting me be a part from Little O, Oklahoma, USA.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spell quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt, press sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Oh gosh, you guys are absolutely loving it. Thank you so much, Rachel's found my blog. What to do? Yeah, she has, yeah. So my very first post was actually before I joined here, it was 2018. And you know, how ironic is this? It's using wedding invitations from Sticks 2, our friends just down the road in Gateshead there. Isn't that funny there? What I'll do is I'll pop a link on my Instagram story later on today. I'm sure we can find Debbie's, and if we can do, I'm sure we'll do the same with Debbie on her social there. Right, we want to get back to Debbie and have a look at this last collection here, but with this one as well, it's Thursday, it's Cartload. It's my favourite show of the week. You know, out of everything, my favourite one is Cartload. Cartload's here, and guess what? Tariff-free, yes. Now, we're going to have a look at these ones here because I think these are very apt, because this bundle here, where you're going to get 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl. Now, that is your Platinum 310 GSM. I want you to keep in mind, $3.99 individually. You've got another Christmas red, that is in the bundle, but we always need red, so you can see within that one there's your £8. Look at your platinum price so far, $9.58 or $16.79. But then what we're giving you is another $3.99 when it comes to the pale gold, 10 sheets, 310 GSM. Then what we're putting in is your scratch and reveal. Now, the reason I think it's really good to be showing this is because, yes, you've got all your stickers, you've got your sentiments, you've got your arrows, you've got your icons to create that scratch and reveal, but what we give you as well is we are giving you in total 9 sheets of your scratch and reveal stickers. Can you imagine using these with your brand new launch today? I know some of the stamps are a little bit larger, but some of them are small, so you could use your brand new launch today and create scratch and reveal cards using the sticker. Or for me, if you've already got this collection, that price today for the whole lot is worth it just to replenish the stock of your stickers. You've got 3 sheets of the silver, 3 of the gold, 3 of the rose gold as well. All of that you're going to then be getting tariff-free, $11.79 in the UK and $20.79, but your platinum price, $9.58 or $16.78 for all 3 of your Centura Pearl and your scratch and reveal stamps with your 9 sheets of scratchable stickers. If you're new to them, it's just like your little scratch cards where you can then just scratch them off, but it's fun. You can do your sentiments and your stamped images on the back. Right, one additional look before we go back to Debbie with the brand new launch here is the Colorista colouring pencils here. These ones here are going to be great. Every colour you're going to see, whether of course it's the SAS collection or the Little Adventure collection, every one are going to work well because these are our blendable coloured pencils here. Now these, you can class these as a nice introduction to our main Spectrum Noir range. However, these still absolutely pack a punch. You're going to get that professional lay down colour and blend no matter what, but you're going to get every... Sorry, can I just check? It's all 4. It is all 4. So you're getting all 4 sets here, tariff-free, $6.38 or $9.58. That is a crazy price. So that is then going to be giving you your Vivid Brights within those pencils. You're then going to be getting your Floral Sensation, 12 within each set here. Your Neutral Landscapes in there, and then you're also getting your Perfect Portrait. So you can see, even just from the back there, it's going to work so well with today's launch. Each blend, each shade, each colour, and this is just 2 of our tariff-free deals that we've got. And I'm going to give you a little head start and a heads up. All items in Cartload, let me just check, are tariff-free. Heads up on that one there. All items in Cartload. Head across to the website, get a head start with your brand new launch. But it is all about the brand new launch here today. So what I'm going to do is I'll verbally go over it so we have time to go back to Debbie and we'll have a big look over once Debbie's done a demo there. But this is the SAS and Sparkle collection here. Getting that little adventure as well. Not just any showstopper. The showstopper consists of both new launches combined together. You're then going to be getting, in total, you're going to get 50 sheets of Centura Pearl. You're going to be getting 40 of your fresh linen. That is your 310 GSM. 10 sheets of your Christmas red as well, A4 310 GSM. Then we're sticking with the Centura Pearl. You've got your 6x6 ivory card blanks, 310 GSM, with your Centura Pearl heavyweight paper as the envelope as well. That's in there. You're going to get a branded Crafter's Companion merch apron and a tea towel as well. So you might already got one the other day. Great one to get another one. We always need aprons, we always need tea towels, certainly if we're doing all our inky mess in our backgrounds. But what we're also going to get as well is our 3 new Crafter's Companion magnets as well. All of those are what are coming within today's showstopper today within the brand new launch. $95.99 or $127.99 for that showstopper. The showstopper is tariff-free for you guys stateside. You can, if you want, cherry pick either individually or you can cherry pick the actual individual collections. You can do that. If you're going to do that stateside, then of course you're going to have the tariff. 100% well worth going for the showstopper instead because it's totally tariff-free. Cartload again, keeping in mind tariff-free items there. But let's go back to Debbie, have a look with this incredible brand new launch because you guys are loving it.
You are, so much so, George said, scrap the idea that you had for another demo for later on tonight. Can we go back to one of these? So I'm literally just winging this, and I say winging it, take a little bit of inspiration from our social media superstar, Rachel. Yes, who's on our design team as well. Because I absolutely love this little dinosaur, let me just tell you. Super, super cute. It is actually a stamp and die set, so you can cut him out. I've got one lined up for later on this afternoon during launch. But yeah, he is so cute.
Yes.
He is honestly super, super cute. So let's just give him a little stamp down. And like I said, you could use your die to die cut that out and create a topper, which is what I've done for later on.
Come.
Oh, I wonder which one of the designers over in Leanne's team designed all these.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
there used to be, like my era, there used to be a kiddies show. It was a live action show, but it was dinosaurs.
yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, what was that called again?
Yeah. Oh, now then.
No, it's not Jurassic Park, George.
What was that? Who said Jurassic
George
Park?
says Jurassic Park. I think was it on maybe some like Nickelodeon or something like that. But it was
Oh,
actual dinosaur. It's not animated or that. It's like live
Well,
action.
I'll tell you one of my favourite dinosaurs, Barney.
Barney.
My
I
daughter Tanya,
love you,
absolutely obsessed
you
with Barney.
love me.
Yeah,
We're
she had
a
a
happy
Barney.
family.
I had to hunt Barney down for Christmas once and nearly came to scraps with someone because it was the much sought after toy back in 1990 whatever year that was, that he was very popular. Because he was very, 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 very popular.
Oh, it was, yeah, because that was probably round about, if I remember correctly, and the ages that you're talking about, it's the same as my little cousin, Lou, who's in her 20s, and when she was a little baby toddler, it's exactly the same. You could not get Barney for love nor money.
No, I know. He was a much loved dinosaur. The big purple one. I think he's still out. Do you know, I think he's still out, you know. I
think he is.
He's still out. I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he is, yeah.
Just wonder if he's as popular with the kids as he was when my daughter.
They all seem to be having like a resurgence just now, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Now I'm taking the sentiments, and this is where Rachel's little bit of inspiration comes. But me and Craig, we both do this quite a lot, don't we? Where we take a stamp and we create a background paper with it. And I loved what she did with this. So even if I don't get to finish it, because I know time is literally running away with us, I'll show you Rachel's finished sample where I took the inspiration from, because it is, honestly, super, super cute. Let's come in with a cool dude, because I love a cool dude.
You have made Rachel's day.
Aww.
Day is made. Thank you, Debbie, with a big
Oh,
heart.
bless her. Well, it is so cool. I just caught my eye. George just said, can we change it up? And I was like, yeah, but if that means going into my demos for this afternoon. So I'm like, I tell you what we'll do. We'll wing it. You know what I'm like? I love a bit of winging it. But winging it, that caught my eye. And I'm like, oh, my God, I love this. So I'm doing my own little version, Rach. But I'll show you your beautiful sample because... I'm conscious I've not shown as many samples as I would have liked to, but we've got plenty of time. We've got the official launch later. But yeah, just absolutely love it. Ooh, gosh, nearly, Craig. Whoa.
Just
right,
about.
I'll put you there as well. I'm going to put a couple of more. Actually, I might have to go with a smaller one. There we go. Oops. Let's pop you down there.
I have to say, gosh, Royal Mail were quick. Ash got her card that I sent just yesterday morning. Are
you kidding me?
No. Nope.
Never.
Yeah, she did. Just to say, Ash, in case you wonder why there was 2 stamps on it, I couldn't actually go into the post office. I was a little bit worried it might be a little bit too thick, and the last thing I wanted is for you to actually have to pay money towards actually getting it. So I had 2 first-class stamps, so I just stuck the 2 on there just to make sure that it wasn't going to be too thick. Actually, you may be able to prize one of them off, Ash, and use it again.
I love that. Can I just tell you about these fonts? Oh my God, I love the mix of the style of the font. But yeah, just a lovely way, a lovely technique, and one that when I saw it, I'm like, yep, I'm implementing that. Absolutely fab. In fact, I know I shouldn't really do it in there because I'm covering it up, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
It's one of those that you can't help it, can you? It's just something inside you still have to then stamp. I do it too.
Oh dear, right, that's my background created, so I'll just put that one away because I ain't got enough space for that one. And then literally I'm just going to mount up my card, and that's going to be the background one, which looks really cool, doesn't it?
It
just
does.
a different way of being able to, you know, create. And then of course we'll do a little spot of colouring. I might just put that underneath because that'll act as a, blotting, having that black underneath. But I mean, little matte and layer. Do you know what you could do? You could stamp out this image onto, where's my paper pad gone?
Rachel Jones on Facebook is saying it was just called Dinosaurs, and it was brilliant in the 90s.
Thank you, Rach. Yeah, you could stamp out one of the patterns, so you could take like maybe the dinosaur, choose one of your patterned papers, and then you could then fussy cut out and then literally do a little bit of paper piecing with your stamping. I always like that idea as well, and I might have to implement that a little bit more. Let's do a spot of colouring though. So I've got my dull green. In fact, no, do your little spots first. What was that, Jamie?
6 minutes.
6 minutes?
6
What?
minutes.
It's so quiet, I can barely hear them. That I wonder if I've got a problem with my...
You must do, because I can hear them very, very well.
Can you? It must,
The boys being boys with their little sassy
by
jokes.
Accident. Notice I said by accident.
I mean, you guys are just loving this collection. You would. Amanda's saying we had I thought it said an electric Barney. It was interactive Barney. He played peekaboo and reacted when we watched his videos. We still have him in the loft in his box. My kids were adamant that they wanted to keep him.
Oh, I love that. I love you. What was his song now?
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family.
That's it.
Yeah, that's us, that's us. That song
actually should be
is
us. It should be our, I like that, Craig.
That should be our theme.
anthem.
Yep, that should be our theme. The Barney theme, the Barney song, the Crafter song. That should be us.
Maybe we could pitch that idea to Mr. Lyricist himself, or Ben.
Yeah, good point.
Are you back with him next week?
So I am not in on the Monday.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Is it your week next week up here? Or
So throughout June, I'm a bit bitty on Crafters TV.
A bit what?
I'm a bit bitty. I don't actually have kind of like full weeks throughout the month. I've got days. I think it's,
but you're going away, aren't you?
Well, that's it. Obviously, I've got my couple of weeks break. But other than that, I think I'm popping it. I think maybe Sarah's going to be on, maybe Leanne as well. And then if you're up or Debbie's up.
I am, yeah. I've got a couple of weeks up here next month.
So I think because I've got 2 solid weeks off, I think the remaining of June, I'm kind of just like infilling on any days off or... If maybe, like, for instance, if Debbie Fisher's up, but maybe she's doing the Monday to Thursday, then I'm doing the Friday, that sort of thing, just kind of like infilling. So I will be popping up every now and again throughout the first 2 weeks of June, you'll see me popping up. And then I am back, my very first day back is the last day of June, Monday the 30th. I'm back then on Crafters TV.
Ah, right, okay.
So yeah, at the moment, I don't know who's in on Monday. Schedule's not done for Monday, but me and Ben are back on Tuesday.
I think it could be our Lily.
Is it Lily?
Could be. Can't be Deb, she's in Venice.
That's right.
It's not me because I'm a hobby maker. So I'm taking it's either Sarah, Leanne or Lily.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not even sure if Ben's got an extra day off. I think he's maybe taking an extended one. Anyway, we'll all find out on Monday. We'll all find out.
2 minutes? Have I got 2 minutes?
You've got 2
right,
minutes.
I tell you what then, I'll continue to colour him in later. I'm going to stop because I don't want to rush him, but he is so cute and I'll put my card together as well. But I'll show you where I got the inspiration from. Are you ready, Rach? Look how gorgeous.
Oh, look at that, Rach.
Look how gorgeous he is, Rachel. I love this card. I love it. Super cute. And all Rachel's done is she's just inked around the edges to like kind of draw your eye in to, of course, Eric, the little dinosaur there, which is so cute. And what a perfect card that is to give to one of your little men in your life. I absolutely adore this collection. I adore that as well, Rachel. It's a beautiful sample. As of all of your samples, design team, if you're watching, get a big hats off to you all.
Big time.
Because seriously, your work is outstanding. And the collection is just, honestly, it's just beautiful. Can't wait to start with the launch show later on.
Awesome, brilliant. Right-o, Jamie, how long are you going to give me before we have to wrap up? Right-o, I've got a couple of minutes here. So let's do this. Let's have a look. Last opportunity to look within Wake Up Call. Remember, myself and Debbie and the team, we've got George, we've got Jamie, and we've got Jake. We're going to be back in an hour's time for the launch. But this is the brand new launch of your little adventure here. You've got your sentiments, you've got your stamp and your dies. We'll go through the titles and the name once again at the start of launch day. But this is everything that consists within the little adventure. You've got your tractor, which is also then going to be a digger as well. You've then got your 6x6 paper pad. It is that pearlescent. Go back to the start of Wake Up Call, see it in detail. If not, we'll show you again within the actual launch. Then you've got the Sassy and Sparkle as well. Even just earlier on within Wake Up Call, Debbie briefly showed you how you could easily mix and match. Take the monster from the little boy's little adventure and then use the bow from, of course, your sparkle and sass. So this is everything that you're getting from the brand new launch. You're also going to get 40 sheets of Centura Pearl Fresh White. You're then going to also be getting your 10 sheets of Christmas Red Centura Pearl. You're then also going to be getting your 8 card blanks that are Ivory Centura Pearl. Then you're going to get another 8 print. I say another, you maybe got one the other day. You're going to get another 8 print that's branded Crafter's Companion. You're then also going to get another tea towel. If you got one the other day, you're going to have 2 now, which is great to have double. And then you're also going to get your 3 magnets as well, all in that showstopper. The whole showstopper, $95.99 or $127.99, and that is tariff free for you guys stateside. If you wanted to go both the collections on their own at today's price, you're $85.99 for the Sparkle and Sass, you're $117.98 for the Little Adventure. That's what you are for both of those individually. If you go for them as a showstopper with the platinum price, it means you're getting everything else for £10 and a penny or $10 and a penny. Mind blowing. That's why it's been so busy when it comes to the showstopper. Please check out your baskets. We predict that we're going to have a riot when it comes to the launch and the launch day. We'll see you then.